quite determined and quite persistent. It's been kind of an everyday occurrence.
A small business owner is concerned that anti-COVID restriction protesters could be discouraging customers from coming to her community.
I've heard that people who are coming down heading west in Inglewood on 9th Avenue you go out of their way to avoid them.
Protesters have gathered at this corner of 9th Avenue and 11th Street Southeast for weeks. And the owner of Madam Premier says the protest recently moved from the sidewalk into the park lot on the corner.
Calgary Parking Authority, as I understand it, felt like they would just give them that entire parking lot to kind of potentially, I think, move them off of the sidewalk. But that just means that they would expand in number and size.
The Calgary Parking Authority denies issuing any permit or accommodation for the events. In a statement, it says it was previously proposed that Park be temporarily closed ahead of a potential event to ensure customers would not be stranded in the lot and to protect the safety of patrons and the public. However, feedback from surrounding businesses has been clear that this closure would have an unacceptable impact on law-abiding businesses, and the decision has been made that the lot will not be closed ahead of these events. Closure of the parking lot was never intended to accommodate protesters or enable the event to take place. However, when we drove by, protesters were lining the edges of the lot, complete with fire pits and lawn chairs. For small businesses in Inglewood, it's important to have easy and accessible parking as well as a hospitable environment to help track customers to the area to help them get through the door and keep these doors open.
I do think it's important that we share the fact that there is a protest in Inglewood. That being said, I don't want people to be deterred by it. It just might mean that, parking might take a few extra minutes, or you need to potentially, depending on how you feel about your personal safety, kind of avoiding that area.
The business community has been doing everything to attract people to the area, from car-free Sundays in the summer to late Friday night shopping and Christmas events kicking off this week.
This is a community of really small and independent businesses, and so your support really means a lot.
In Calgary, Tara Overholt, City News.